Red Sea, a critical artery for global trade, is under siege. In 2025, attacks on commercial ships have surged, sparking a global shipping crisis and fears of a new Middle Eastern conflict. What's going on? Who is behind the attacks? And what does this mean for oil, global markets, and the geopolitical balance? Let's break down the Red Sea crisis simply, clearly, and with all the key angles. In recent weeks, multiple cargo ships have been attacked in the Red Sea. Some hit by drones, others hijacked or targeted with missiles. The main suspects? The Iran-backed Houthi rebels in Yemen. These rebels claim they're targeting ships linked to Israel or the West, but the chaos is hitting global shipping indiscriminately. Over 12% of global trade flows through this region, including nearly 30% of all global oil shipments. Disruption here isn't just regional, it's global. So why is this happening now? There are three key reasons. Gaza conflict spillover. The Houthis say they're acting in response to Western support for Israel. Iran's influence. Tehran is flexing its reach across the region via proxy forces, testing Western response. Global realignment. With BRICS gaining strength and Western alliances shifting, power vacuums are emerging and being exploited. Add to this the collapse of talks in Yemen and reduced Western naval presence, and you've got a perfect storm. The consequences? Massive. Shipping companies are rerouting via the Cape of Good Hope, adding weeks to delivery times. Oil prices have jumped over 12% in just a few days. Insurance premiums for Red Sea transit have skyrocketed. This impacts everyone, from fuel prices to inflation, especially in Europe and Asia. And geopolitically, tensions between the US, Iran, Israel, and the Gulf states are heating up fast. The US Navy has deployed 2 carrier strike groups to secure the region, but they're walking a fine line to defend ships without escalating a broader war. China, meanwhile, has called for restraint, but is worried about its own shipping interests. Interestingly, BRICS nations like India and Brazil have called for a neutral international naval coalition, marking a potential turning point in how global security is handled outside of NATO. The Red Sea crisis is a symptom of larger geopolitical shifts. Iran is more assertive, the US is overstretched, global trade is more vulnerable than ever. If the conflict escalates, we could see direct clashes, regional war, or even greater involvement from powers like Russia or Turkey. But if diplomacy wins, we may see a new security architecture emerge, one not led by the West alone. The Red Sea may be small on the map, but it's now at the center of a global storm. How the world responds will shape not just trade, but the future of international order. Like, share, and subscribe for more simplified geopolitics, and comment below. Do you think the Red Sea crisis could spiral into a bigger war, or will cool heads prevail?